and the power of art, literature, and the human spirit as embodied in the craft of Wole Soyinka, who is now 90 years old, is irreplaceable. These are some of the comments made by scholars, colleagues, friends, and admirers at the symposium organized by the Nigerian Academy of Writers in honor of Wole Soyinka, held at the University of Lagos. Senior reporter Yomide Ajegbe has more details.
The symposium, titled Eniogun, An Enduring Legacy, speaks to the work, creativity, and expertise of the literary icon in a room filled with professors, scholars, students, political figures, and academia, which includes the former Vice President of Nigeria, Yemi Osinbajo, and Professor Niyi Oshundare, who describes Wole Soyinka as a man who should be revered beyond his pen magic, but much more as a public conscience.
The Yorubas capture the alleged folly or futility of a public conscience in the proverb, Eniba Fori Efagmo Koni Jembe, meaning that the man whose head is used to crack the coconut will not be able to participate in the drinking of the coconut water, or the eating of the coconut. So Wole Soyinka has lived his 90 years on earth with a severe form of this affliction, which has often led to his breaking the coconut with his head, especially in the many cases where, in apparent acceptance of the impotence of the pen or the theatrical stage, he abandoned them and headed for the barricades himself.
It is an indisputable fact that what we have here is the voice that is averse to indifference and antithetical to silence. A voice, a profound grip on our national discourse, product of an impulse almost incapable of the sit-down look escapism.
Speakers at the symposium described Soyinka as a man of many parts, whose intrusion and intervention into all parts of humanity is difficult to ignore, stating that a strong sense of social justice cost him a lifetime of pressure and persecution.
So many things Professor Wole Soyinka stands for. Not just his creativity, but the courage of his convictions. He has lived a great life. He's still living a great life, and he's still impacting not just his generation, but future generations.
The symposium brings together activists, critics, colleagues, friends who identify with Wole Soyinka's works and are passionate about the values he adds to the society.
His status as the first Nobel laureate, not just in this country, but the first black man to win the Nobel laureate for literature. And these are things that those that are in this generation may not even appreciate.
For him, literature is not an egotistic affair. It is something that must be done in the service of the people. And every time, his literary works have always worked on the side of the people.
Wole Soyinka, as a writer-fighter, with his abundant air, lanky frame, and lavish beard, speaks truth to power. And his literary work is a testament of not just his beliefs, but in a fight for justice. Ayomide Ajegbe, TVC News, Lagos.